Maher confronts Jay Leno over his gambling debts and mysterious black eye. Jay Leno has suffered a series of injuries in recent years that have left him looking worse for wear, and Maher wants to know if there is something more going on than simple clumsiness. On the latest episode of Maher's Club Random podcast, the real-time host touched on Leno's most recent accident in November when the former Tonight Show host fell down a hill while staying at a hotel in Pennsylvania and was later spotted with a black eye and badly bruised face. "Did you see what the Inquirer said about your spill?" Maher asked Leno. "Well, it's a conspiracy theory, since you've had 3 accidents, that you actually have gambling debts and you're being beaten up by the mob." Leno smiled before responding. "I love the idea that the mob would drive to Greenburgh, Pennsylvania, wait outside the Hampton Inn on kind of a sleety, rainy day to throw me down the hill." Maher playfully countered Leno's statement, saying, "That's not what they're saying. Please don't mischaracterize the Inquirer. They're saying throw you down the hill was your cover story, and they just beat you up like the mob always does." The latest accident happened last month when Leno left his hotel in Pennsylvania and walked down a 70 feet hill to get to a nearby restaurant. He took a tumble and smashed his face on a rock, injuring his eye in the process. Despite the accident, the late-night legend still performed a gig a couple of hours later before heading to the hospital. "The great thing about this age is you don't learn by your mistakes. You keep doing the same stupid thing," he told TMZ at the time. This marks Leno's 3rd gnarly accident over the past couple of years. In November 2022, he suffered 3rd-degree burns on his face after one of his cars caught fire while he was working on it in his garage. He spent weeks in the ICU afterward, where he needed multiple skin grafts. Then, in January 2023, he was involved in a motorcycle accident that left him with multiple broken bones and another facial wound. He was testing out a 1940 motorcycle when he turned down a street and didn't notice someone had wires strung across the road. "I didn't see it until it was too late. It just clotheslined me and boom, knocked me off the bike," Leno shared at the time. Jay Leno shares health update after dangerous fall and hitting head on a rock. Leno joked about the injuries to Maher, quipping, "I got a new face when my face caught fire. Then 2 months later, I had to call my face guy and say, I need another face." Returning to the article Maher shared, it started out by saying Jay Leno, who's worth $450 million, has gambling debts. "I was like, that is quite a gambling debt. I like the idea they wouldn't just take one of my cars for the gambling debt," Leno added.